Hi, I'm Natalie Dupuy from Sew by Hand, and I'm pleased to announce my next online course called Ode to the Palette. In this 6-week course, you will learn all about color theory, in particular the work of Chevreul and Goethe. You will take this knowledge and then use it to help you deconstruct a painting for its color and the combinations. You will then take those colors and stitch a magnificent Goldwork ring. During the course, you will have weekly live Zoom sessions with me. You will have a guest speaker, and of course, plenty of opportunity to do samples and work on your couching stitch to perfection. The course will be offered through the platform of Teachable. Registration opens March 16th, so mark your calendars. Spaces will be limited. Students loved the combination of the Zoom sessions with the academic content in the classroom. Let's hear what they had to say.
I really looked forward to the Zoom sessions every week.
Really in-depth discussions with other participants of the group who had already done the reading, the research, everything in the same line, and it was just fantastic.
Every week on this course, my absolute favorite was the Zoom sessions.
Invaluable for meeting people who come from all different types of stitching and being able to share your love of stitching actually face to face and being able to communicate face to face with people. I really liked that.
I really look forward to all the tips and technical advice and all the different discussions from fellow participants. The sessions gave me a lot to think about each week.
Oh, I love the Zoom sessions because it was so much fun to have little giggles and to go into separate rooms and just answer the questions and discuss different topics. I really loved it.
The Zoom sessions were a lifeline.
The Zoom session were actually the icing on the cake because all week I worked on either some reading or some practice or preparing thread samples, but it was all done on my own. And then with the Zoom session, all of us came together and start sharing what was going on. We had a chance to talk about the good and the bad and the ugly things we did during the week, and we had a lot of fun with it.
Let's have a sneak peek into the Teachable platform where your classroom will be held. You can see first there's a welcome and getting started section that will have pre-work for you to do and enjoy. And then it's divided into 2-week batches. Students will be given access to chunks of information at a time. For example, if we look here, here's the section on deconstructing a painting. This is a girl with a pearl earring by Vermeer turned into a mosaic. And then I have information on the bottom on how you can break it down into its color percentages and using artistic tools such as pencil, crayons, or paint to give yourself a feel for the weighting of colors in your paintings. And then there'll be optional academic readings for you to do if you enjoy that kind of thing. And of course, they're all downloadable over here. Each week there'll be a discussion area where you can post questions or comments, show your progress, and get feedback from me. This is the registration page that you'll look for when you want to sign up for the course. You'll see a course description here, some materials list. There will be a partial kit available through Golden Hind in the UK if you don't have these materials on hand. And of course, some testimonials, a sample of the curriculum, or at least the weekly titles. And then if you go down here, there's some frequently asked questions that can help you. I love teaching. I will help you on your learning journey. Here's what previous students on my course had to say about that.
Natalie is a person that sizes up her students very, very astutely and understands where they are in their journey, their design and their artistic and their needlework journey, and knows just what to ask them and how to push them and how far to push them.
And I have done a few courses with Natalie, and every time she has a way of understanding where I'm stuck on something or what am I doubting, and provide me with different opportunities to try and test things out and see if I like it. There's always a very big respect of my own learning.
Set work that enabled us to stretch ourselves, and it was on sort of multi-layers, so that those of us that perhaps had a little bit of colour experience were able to read more and develop more, and for those people who perhaps didn't, they were then able to learn something completely new.
Your passion as an educator clearly comes through. And I think what you provide through this course in terms of all of the support materials with the book list, all the various readings, bringing Lorna in as a guest speaker, all of the references to the blogs and audio recordings and things like that are phenomenal.
Let's hear what my test students had to say about this course.
Nathalie Dupuy's online color course starts with an Icelandic artist and ends with a shiny, colorful, beautiful embroidered circle.
Say that the Ode to the Palette course is kind of like opening a box of what you think is 12 basic Crayola crayons, and what you find inside is the full package of 120 crayons. And the joy of all of those colors, what this course has provided for me is the confidence to actually appreciate all those colors. So if you think of the colors as being the DMC threads, I can now appreciate all of those different shades and tints and tones of those colors. And the course has given me the opportunity to learn how they all work together, and also learn how I can organize those colors in a whole multitude of ways that I wouldn't previously have thought of doing.
So everything in the course is sort of gearing towards understanding better our own relationship with colors.
Now, I would describe this course as a particularly special because we can find out a lot about colors, and it's not just embroidery, it's more like academic as well. And we can build a base for anything art related in the future. For me, it was really interesting to learn how to handle a metal thread, because this was the first time for me. So it was a really interesting learning experience.
What I like was to be part of that group, to feel the energy, to be connected with them in a common goal, which was color. We all wanted to do our best in every homework, and this ambition was contagious. I was quite excited to be in communication with people from Australia, Great Britain, United States, and Canada.
That Ode to the Palette is worth every single penny, and it would be worth it at even double the price.
So see you soon online. I'm very much looking forward to meeting my next group of keen, colorful stitchers.